Yes, guys, he did it. Tommy Aspinall is the new interim heavyweight champion of the UFC. He's done it. Get in. Get in. Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another video on Talk Sorty. We're talking about UFC 295. And wow. And as I was saying at the start of the video, Tommy Aspinall has done it. He has beaten Sergey Pavlovich. What a performance. What a knockout. What a win. Congratulations, Tom Aspinall. Absolute great fighter and the new interim heavyweight champion of the world. Might as well be the proper champion, because the actual champion is going to be out for a whole lot of time. Probably a year, because he's got the 8 months injury and then he's got to train. You know, there's going to be a whole lot of time he's out. Don't know what they're actually going to do with Tom, but first of all, I want to say, what a performance. What a performance. He took one. There was a couple of shots that he took, but he landed the sweet one. And boom, down goes the Russian. Sergey Pavlovich went to sleep. The monster. I mean, I didn't think I'd be seeing a man who was that scary in a position of such vulnerability when the English lad whacked him on the cheeks. Or, well, I suppose it was kind of around the temple, around the back of the head, sort of just one of those scrambling equilibrium shots. But, he pounced on him and he got the finish. He doesn't like staying in the octagon, though, does he, Tom? He just doesn't like staying in there. He's just like a hot potato with octagon time. He's just like, oh God, it's gone over a minute. Boom. Oh no, let's get him out of there. I mean, it's just ridiculous. He just keeps getting him out of there quickly. But you know what they say, you don't get paid for overtime. And hey, he's getting him out of there fast. And he's the one to watch, because he's the king of the division now. I hope they get the Jones fight. I think Stipe, if he wants to fight Jones, you're going to have to fight Tom Aspinall. And to be fair, I think it's a good fight. Miocic versus Aspinall. I think Tom wins. But I think if Miocic wants that Jones fight, I don't think you should be allowed to sit on the fence. You shouldn't be allowed to sit on the sidelines and watch the division progress while you just get the big fight off being the greatest heavyweight in the UFC. But come on, he's not given me much in recent times. His last win was in 2020. Well, 2020. Talking 3 years ago. Last time he was out, he got stopped by Francis Ngannou, who's not even in the UFC anymore. He just fought Tyson Fury. That's how much has moved on since Miocic has last won a fight, let alone actually fought. So I think we just need if you want to fight Jones, you're going to have to fight Aspinall, and I think they get Aspinall versus Miocic, and then the winner of that fights Jones when he's back, and then there'll probably be a few retirements. And then, to be honest, I think Tom Aspinall will reign supreme. I think he'll beat Miocic if they fight, and I think he beats John Jones. I've said it. I've just put it into the earth. He beats John Jones. No one beats Tommy Aspinall right now, anyway. Right now, I mean, things could happen, but yeah, unbelievable performance from him. And yeah, congrats as always. What an absolute machine. And then we might as well move straight on into the main event. Prochazka versus Alex Pereira. I mean, wow, what a it was actually good. I was going to say what a fight. I thought it was going to be a bit more back and forth, but I mean, the man, 11 fights in MMA, and he's a 2-division champion in the UFC. Alex Pereira, I mean, wow, what a fighter. Left hook Larry comes back, but I mean, there was a right hand that hits him first, which actually did the damage, and then boom, left hook drops Prochazka, and well, there was elbows, boom, boom, boom. People saying early stoppage for me. I think it's perfect stoppage, because after the fight as well, Pereira, he confirmed that he was out and it was probably right to stop it. And yeah, he's just done it again. The leg kicks again, though. Absolutely crucified Prochazka's lead leg. I mean, unbelievable. That left leg was butchered after 3 kicks. That little calf kick, that little just a snappy kick with the no twist of the hip, boom, in the leg, boom, in the leg. Second one taking him off his feet. And then you just knew Prochazka had to put the pressure on him. He actually went for the takedown in the first round, got the takedown. Pereira got back up near the end of the round. But, I mean, I think he set himself up for victory, really, sorting those legs out. Because it just meant Prochazka couldn't really fight the way he wanted to. He had to switch up the game plan. He was searching for the takedowns, and then he was being very, very aggressive. And I think that's what caused the downfall. Pereira countered him beautifully, caught him, dropped him, hurt him, boom. The former middleweight champion moved up and now is the 205 light heavyweight champion of the UFC. And there was rumours, he did say I win this belt, the 205 strap, I'm going to make another jump. Could he be the first person to win not 1, not 2, but 3 UFC titles in 3 different weight classes? Can he move up to heavyweight and do it again? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, what a fight that'd be. If we're getting Miocic and Jones out the way, Tommy Aspinall versus Alex Pereira for the heavyweight strap. The first ever free weight world champion in the UFC. Wow. 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 I think you've got to give it him. You've got to give it the man. Maybe we don't do Miocic versus Aspinall. Maybe Tom defends his interim title or gets bumped up to the UFC heavyweight title. Maybe they bump him up and boom, Alex Pereira versus Aspinall. Thank you very much, UFC. I'll just take a 5% cut of that on the pay-per-views. Cheers, because that sells big time. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, you've got to talk about he's put himself in the conversation for one of the best in 11 fights. I'm not saying he is the best, but I mean, he's a 2-weight world champion in the UFC. You've got to be called one of the best when you're doing that in such little time. 11 fights. That is crazy. He made his UFC debut a little over 2 years ago. It was literally 2 years and a couple of days. What is even that? What is that? That's just crazy. And he's beat the like 4 world and current champions. Well, I suppose they're not actually. They're all 4. Oh no. Strickland's current. He beat Strickland, and then he went on to win the middleweight. He beat Izzy. He beat Jan, who was a former title holder, and then he beat. Oh, who did he beat? He beat somebody. Oh, he beat Yuri. I'm stupid. Beat Yuri. That's the 4th because he was the champion for when he beat Glover Teixeira. But yeah, I mean, that's incredible. Incredible. Having 4 names like that on your record. I think he's had 6 fights in the UFC, and 4 of them are former world title holders or current. Boom! Mind blowing. What a fighter. I mean, 2-time Glory, actually 2-weight Glory champion, I believe. 2-weight UFC champion. I mean, the man is a fighting legend. Let's just talk about that. He's a fighting legend. Absolutely unbelievable. And he did call out Izzy for 205. I mean, if I'm Izzy, I don't want that fight at 205. I think you can get him, you can knock him out at middleweight, but I think you're seeing these have got a bit more durability. He might have looked a little bit hurt, but he took some whacks, and some whacks that would put some people out, and then he ended up getting the whack himself and knocking the man out. So, absolute demon of a fighter there, but Prohashka will come again. He's a good fighter in himself. I mean, and then let's just see couple of shout-outs. Benoit Saint Denis. What a kick on Matt Frivola. Absolutely sent him into the shadow realm. Same with Jessica Andrade versus Mackenzie Dern. She got hurt, and then she went boom. Mackenzie Dern's all over the place, sat on her back like a turtle upside down. She gets back up and then boom, sat down again. I mean, what a card. What performances, what fights, what a night. I'm in. UFC 296. I think I'm going to live stream, guys, especially because it's Leon. Especially because it's Leon versus Kobe. I'm going to get up and I think I'm going to do a live stream. But that's going to be it from me today. Hope you enjoyed. Stutty out.